Good morning, Swifties. Got some news for you. Taylor Swift is teaming up with Target now with exclusive CDs for that upcoming 12th album, The Life of a Showgirl. With more on that and other top stories about Taylor, we're joined by USA Today's Taylor Swift reporter, Bryan West. Good morning, Bryan. Thanks for being here. Give us the details on this Target connection.
Good morning, Jim. Hey, Mark. Hi, Allison. I actually feel like you this morning because I have a coffee. We're in Rhode Island covering a tourism story, but the news today is all about Target. They are going to have 500 locations across the United States, open at midnight when Life of a Showgirl comes out, where fans can buy a physical copy, three different physical copies. It reminds me of the 80s and 90s, when everybody would line up, something that got replaced by the streaming age.
But hold on, Mark. Hold on, Brian. Let me understand this. There are three different physical copies of her album, meaning different songs on it, or just different pictures.
So Taylor has various versions of Life of a Showgirl. She has 7 different variants that are for sale online. But if you order them online and through her company, you'll get it after the release. So you'll only be able to hear if you are on streaming. Target is doing this exclusive partnership with Taylor Swift to where fans can line up at midnight outside the stores and then grab a physical CD if they want it in their car or to listen, at home.
But when you say different variants, you mean that there will be different songs on these different CDs or albums.
So it's more of a collector. Fans get really excited. When I say 7 variants, it's the same CD, so it's the same 12 songs that we can hear, but the art and the aesthetic is completely different. We have the sweat and vanilla perfume, the It's Rapturous, and It's Frightening. So how you see 2 different pictures there, those would be 2 different variants.
I
Both the
see.
green
This is
showgirl.
brilliant marketing. Once again, change the artwork and you can buy a different CD, but you're going to hear the same music. I mean, it's just amazing how she rolls this out. Hey, you said you're in Rhode Island, right?
I'm in Rhode Island
Are
covering
you
a
are you
tourism.
checking out the mansion and whether it's getting ready for a wedding there? Is that possibly where it could be? There are all kinds of rumors about that at her mansion, or maybe in Ohio. What are you hearing on
You,
that front, if anything?
Rhode Island is a small state. You can get from one side to the other in an hour. So I'll be near and around the area talking with local business owners. I'm here at the Margin Street Inn, which is one of the businesses that's been around for a while. Just talking about, Taylor's impact as far as wedding planning. That's just all gossip and rumors. People really excited. I've been told that right now everybody's in football season, getting excited for Travis Kelce's 13th year. And then also Taylor's excited for this new album that's coming out.
Yeah, Brian, I feel like if anybody's going to figure out where the wedding is, it's you. And I think you're an excellent reporter, but you're keeping your cards close to the vest about what you're hearing there. Because, Rhode Island would be a beautiful place for her to get married. It would make sense. She does have a great house mansion there. So, what do you think the chances are?
It's definitely a possibility. When I heard about this community possibly hosting something like that, it makes sense. Everybody in the community knows each other. It is against the lake. I feel like it would be easier, maybe as far as controlling foot traffic or keeping fans at bay, but we haven't heard anything official when it comes to where the wedding is.
Hey,
One of my favorite questions is after the engagement went out, I was asked on one of the hits, so when is the wedding? Do we have the date? And I was like, it was just announced. But
Brian,
I know
is that orange tie in honor of the Life of a Showgirl sort of color scheme?
I did a documentary, The Swift Effect, shoot yesterday at NBC News. And so I packed one tie and was like, I'll do orange. It's kind of fun. It fits the aesthetic of that. And then thought I would do it for you, Jim. Showing off a little orange.
Aren't you impressed they even noticed?
I am, and here's the thing too, when it comes to colors, Taylor can announce a new album that goes into a new era with orange, and the impact is I wouldn't be surprised if a lot of fashion clothing stores start now redesigning their products for new lines to include a lot of orange. That's how impactful she is.
It's incredible, Brian. I wonder how she deals with having this level of impact on culture, on the economy, on music, on young women. I wonder how she stays sane through all of that.
They asked her, they asked Stevie Nicks if she had any advice about how Taylor handles fame, and she had said she's been doing it for 2 decades. So this is something that I feel like she's used to handling. What fascinated me is when she went to the U.S. Open with Travis Kelce, every single phone was on them from every angle the entire time. I can't imagine that kind of scrutiny when you step out into public, that you have phones from every angle.
Right, and the tennis players were like, "Excuse us, anybody wanna look at what we're doing down here on
We're
the
doing the
court?"
finals, yeah.
Exactly. Brian, thank you. Really great to talk to you as always.